up, everybody? Sunday. Happy Easter out there. It is Easter Sunday. I hope you're having a great day. It's been a decent day for me. I'll tell you, if anything can go wrong, it goes wrong right before the stream this week. This week has been like one thing after the other every night. But I'm on it. It's right on time, though. Somehow I'm right on time every time. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day for sure. Juji, I'm doing great. How about you today? Karmic in the house, how you doing? Juji said they had some delicious farmer cheese and meat pierogies. Galumpki? Never heard of that. Galumpki soup and chocolate orange cake. Now, Stardust might like that chocolate orange cake. She likes chocolate and orange. Zach G in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. How you been, dude? What's up? But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's been a pretty chill day otherwise, but then yeah, I was trying to get ready for the stream and things were just like, I was putting in some finishing touches on the new song of the week, so it's more of a 1.0 version now, or a finished version, I think. And trying to come, I looked at the clock, I'm like, oh my God, it's like quarter till, and then I'm just like running around trying to get things done. But they are done, we are here. It is Sunday, it's time to shred. Let's see what we can do tonight, everybody. Well, we got to do it's a weekly refresh today, so we're going to start off with some classic warm-ups. Let's see where that takes us. Up here for sure. I played very little today. I was practicing the new song of the week a little bit. That really wasn't warming up, that's for sure. We'll get there, Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you're having a great Sunday today. Zach says, appreciate that, bro. Yes, everything is good. I had a nice little mini vacation this last week. Got a lot of work done, and still got a lot of work to do. The work never ends around here. I'm telling you what, man. But I feel it, man. Oh man. All right. Well, we're gonna keep growing. We'll keep moving and grooving here. Jam 5 long. It's time to rock with this one. Let's go. Warm up there, Jam 5 long, a classic. I think I recorded myself somewhere. Recorded like 4 tracks of audio there. Let me kill that. But thanks everyone for hanging out. Truly do appreciate it. We're just getting warmed up here, so I appreciate everyone's patience. We got plenty of songs to go. We got 2 hours to play at the minimum here. We'll see how that goes, but that is another warm up down. We'll slow things down just a tiny touch on this next one. Let's see. Kayaking, yes, buddy. Here you go. This is what I use, man. It's a Jim Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. Very thick pick. Very thick pick. And so Star said, yeah, he uses a pick. Feeling it. Karmic, thank you, brother. Lucas de Jesus, obrigado, amigo. All right, man. Lynn Sullivan, hello, and thank you so much. How you doing tonight? Lynn, so subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, Lynn. Thank you. Anyone out there that hasn't subscribed, be like our friend Lynn here. Hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. We appreciate it. Kaya King, thanks, buddy. Thank you so much, Lynn. Donald's feeling that vibe. Heck yeah, man. That's a good one. Kayak says, do you play the point? Yeah, the point like this. 100%. Big cranking. I've been using this pick for a while. This thing's still got life in it. I got 3 other ones just sitting here in case I drop it or something happens. TRZ, what's up, bro? Great to see you, man. Lynn's up in Massachusetts, got COVID. Oh, no. I hope you're gonna get better. That's no fun at all, but she's hanging out and resting. Well, this is a good place to rest. We got plenty of cool tunes to play. Plenty of chill time. This one's a nice slower one here. It's called New 1010. Let's slow it down a touch. That's called New 1010 right there. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a fun little song. Very nice, very nice. We are mostly warming up here. I'm feeling pretty good though otherwise. Let's see what else we got. A lot of great comments, a lot of people hanging out. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and being in the comments. We'd love to see it. Michael McCreelman, yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you there. Thank you, Lynn. Michael said, I've been watching you for a while. You rock. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Ju G, thank you. Brandon Hill, thank you. Evan Kelly, how you doing, Evan? Great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well out there today. DJ JD, feeling it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. TR, thank you. Rehan is in the house, and he says, yeah, that's what's up, buddy. Good to see you. YouTube Premium member. How you doing, buddy? Michael said, Rick got soul. I tried, man. I tried. Carmack says, playing with such feeling fantastic. Thank you, buddy. That's a good one. That's a wide open space, that one, for sure. It's like a blank painting, and I just start drawing some emotion to it, you know. Thank you, Lynn. Drew Przinski, yo, what's up? Thank you, buddy. Jacob Narvaez, thank you, buddy. IG from Poland, great to see you, man. D-Bros, how you doing? He says, happy Bunny Day. That's right, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one, man. Happy Easter to all out there. JSAC from Cuba, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Evan, thanks for the jewels, bro. Appreciate that. Dorothea, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. I've been good. How about you, man? Hope you're doing well out there. What was I don't even know what I'm playing. I didn't have a set list tonight, so you know we'll do this one. This was fun the other day. We'll try all kinds of stuff. Who knows, man? It could be a spin the wheel type of night tonight. Who knows? Val0201. That's a fun one there. It's very sabotage influence or something. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Jacob, God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Heaven Piet says, can you kickstart my heart? Molly Crew? I don't remember how that one goes. When I get high speed. My heart, my heart. That's how Vince Neil sounds lately, honestly. I could probably do a good impression of Vince these days. Juju wants Master of Pupstis. That sounds like a strange, like Septis or something. Ian Carlin, thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you. World of Chaos. There you go, bro. Vlad Kiev in the house. How you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Juji, thank you so much. Adol Cherek, there you go. Good to see it. Heaven says, God bless you and bless your bind. So thank you so much, Heaven. I appreciate that. The only Motley Crue I probably remember is Livewire. If you want me to play a riff of that, I'd be happy to do that. But I never think I learned Kickstart, honestly. Looks like a name in the Korean language there. He says, hello, good to see you. Ju Flungren, thank you, buddy. Karmic's feeling out, thank you so much. Osin, hello. Motion Soldier, hello to you. Sitio Pitaya, who to you too, bro. Michael D. Gregorio, how you doing, man? Good to see you, and thank you very much. Val in the house, how's it going, Val? Jonkovin Arbo Dalla Botero, yo, thank you, buddy. Motion Soldier, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Michael, thank you, dude. That's awesome, man. Heaven says, oh, yeah, you're an amazing guitar player. Thank you so much, Heaven. I truly appreciate that. Evo Mankind, happy Easter, bro. Great to see you. God bless you, brother. TR, thank you. Lynn, thank you so much. 808 Hawaiian Brado, how you doing, man? Aloha to you. How you doing today down there, man? Don said, that's a sick track. That Myra Keychain smacks. I like that one, yeah. It's a good change. Good change on that one for sure. Well, thank you, Donald. Sitios from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Muito obrigado. And boa noche to you. Steve Contini says, how about some Scorpions, Rick? I'm Steve from Ohio. Nice to meet you, dude. Good to see you too, man. I got to do one more song, buddy, and then what do you think of Sales of Charon? Would that be okay? That's about the one I have in here. Other than I know the riff to what's that? Rocky Like a Hurricane. Everyone knows that one. MEF in the house said, Rick, you're amazing. How many guitars do you have? I think I counted up to 14 now. I have too many, honestly. I have no room left. This one right here is my favorite one. It's the Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. I do have 6 of these models, but this particular one, well, it's purple if you can see it, but it's called Deep Metallic Violet. It's my favorite one for sure. All right, Heaven said Livewire. That's the one. Let's see. Ben, her happy Easter. David, happy Easter to you as well. Great to see you both. Brain says, can you play it Through the Fire and Flames? This one? Unfortunately, I play it faster than Herman. I don't know if it's good enough. Faster than Herman, but that's all right. Herman's still great. JJ, that guy, says sound like some Satch. Thank you, brother. Steve said that's a banger. Said, all right, brother. That's after this next song. Val, yeah, I had a good one too. But how about you, bro? KK says, you a Morgan Wallen fan? No, buddy. I play heavy metal. Morgan Wallen is country. Nothing wrong with that, but I play heavy metal, and I love that heavy metal sound. Lynn, thank you so much. Steve said he saw them twice at Rock. Oh, yeah, dude. I saw them in 80, 89, 88 at the Monsters of Rock tour. If you're from Ohio, you know where the Rubber Bowl was. They played at the Rubber Bowl back in the day. Let's see. Steve, thank you, brother. There you go, JJ. He knows he knows some Livewire. Brain says, holy smack. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Val said they had ham. We had, there's a place in town called Portillo's. It's like a Chicago deli-style stuff. I got a beef and cheddar on croissant. It was unbelievable. think Stardust got hot dogs. It was buy one, get one free. All right, let's smooth that out a little bit, a little Suave. Never heard anybody. Let's go with this one. And then we'll do some, we'll do that Sales of Charon after this. That's called Suave right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That is a fun song to play. Very uplifting song, if you ask me. But I think I'm all warmed up now. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out through the warm-ups. I appreciate it. We'll probably do some album tracks now. Let's see. We'll do Until the Bitter End first. All right. So thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Truly appreciate it. We got a lot of comments. Thank you so much for all these great comments. Got quite a few. Oh, wait. I'm going to do Sales of Charon next. I forgot. That's what we're going to do. Luke, Ludi, yes, correct. Yes. Nug, man, happy Easter, brother. Evan's like, what? How? There you go. Now we're just getting warmed up now. Mimi in the house, what's up? So I'm back. I just played one by Metallica, but it was like, nice, dude. It's a good ripping jam right there for sure. That's old school too. That's when Metallica was good, man. At least I think so. Some people want to beg to differ that, but I don't know, man. Okay, there's sales. JJ, that's what's up, dog. Lude, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Lynn said, I love heavy metal, so I'm so glad this came on my YouTube. There you go. That's what we do, heavy metal style stuff. Dutchie in the house, happy Easter. How you doing? It was a good one today. Hope you're having a good one too. Doug Man said another great night with good tunes. That's how we try and do it, but I got a whole bunch of new ones here too. David Sabatini, you know, the Rubber Bowl had some good yeah, back in the day, man. It's like in the 80s, but yeah, it was the Monsters of Rock. It had, let me think, Dokken, Kingdom Come, Metallica, Van Halen, I think, Scorpions, and I think that was it. There might have been one more band. I can't remember. David, you live in Akron? No doubt, bro. I grew up in Akron. I moved away in '93, but yeah, from the day I was born to the day I moved, I lived in Akron. It's a great place. Steve said he said that's Akron, Ohio. He saw him in Cleveland at the Richfield Coliseum. That's where I saw Judas. I saw Judas Priest 2 times at the Richfield Coliseum, if it's still around. I don't think it's even around anymore. But that was the place to go when I was a kid for concerts. We seen a bunch of them. Mark Gagnon, hello, buddy. Canada Biscuit, happy Easter, bro. Thank you, dude. Dutchie, thank you. Steve Continos, Michael Schenker was a beast. Oh, yeah. Uli Roth's even more beast. Uli Roth is the man. That's what we're going to do right here. Josh Shedu, yo, thanks, man. Eric Rodrigo from Brazil, boa noche, amigo. Eric says, you rock for sure. Thank you, buddy. I said 9 and 8. You might like it. All right. Maxi Colors, hello to you. Braden says, what's the hardest song you play? Besides my original songs, which are pretty hard. All my original songs are very difficult to play for anyone, including myself. But Far Beyond the Sun by Yngwie is probably the hardest one I've got sitting around here. Steve said he listened to Travers and Trower Band and Trapeze, Blue Oyster Cult, and Lizzie growing up, some of the bands. Rick Danger, there you go. Said you could pull off some Satriani or anything. Oh, yeah. I never got into Satriani. I was an Yngwie fan. Yngwie was my man all day, all day. Heaven says, can you go to Easy Train and ride after? Can you do Hellraiser? Oh, shoot. Crazy Train. Everyone knows Crazy Train. I don't know Hellraiser though. Heaven, make sure you look up Brody the Super Shredder. He's a good friend of ours. He might be playing tonight. We're not sure, but Heaven, look up Brody the Super Shredder. He plays all that Ozzy. You'd love Brody. He is a good kid too. Well, I only know so much Ozzy. L May, thank you so much, buddy. There you go, Val. Heaney Boys with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Very cool. Jedi Console, thank you, buddy. Lynn, thank you. Steve Conte, he's like, dang. Ian Perdue, he says, that was sick. Thank you, brother. TR Heaven, thank you, guys. Ian says, that was sick, bro. Here you go, bro. Thank you, man. India Alpha says, please click that like button. Yes, sir. Please click that and appreciate you out there. Ty Goy says, play Rotten Apple bass intro. Well, I play guitar, buddy. I don't have a bass. Could you send me one and I'll figure it out for you? Let me know. Let me know how that goes. Gary says, hey, Rick, how's you? 235 at Hall, England. Great to see you, Gary, buddy. How you doing, man? Steve said, I don't think that was Schenker on the sales. That's correct. It's Uli John Roth on the sales of Charon. 100%. Dutchie, feeling it. Jason Davis at the Rubber Bowl. There you go. Jason's from Kenmore. That's awesome. So is Tim Owens. Tim Ripper Owens is from Kenmore. I think he still lives in Kenmore, actually. But yeah, I've known Tim for a long time. But yeah, everyone around here, we all knew each other all in Akron back in the day. So if he was from Akron, you could have went to Firestone East. Man, where else was there? Kenmore. There's all kinds of stuff. Coventry. 2010, him says, can you play some Pantera? I just might, bro. I just might. Alan Cena from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. TR, thanks for that super chat, buddy. He's from Australia. I don't think we knew that. But thank you, buddy. Hope you're doing great down there. No says, do you have an advantage? I'd say no. I have every disadvantage known to man, bro. I've had to work very hard. So I wish I had some advantages. No one gives me any. I've been disadvantaged, and I've had to work and overcome all those, man. Drew Denzel, what's up, buddy? Happy Easter, bro. Val's feeling KI.com. Oof. Might be a little early, but I can throw it on the list if you want to hear that one. I'll put it on the list for you, Val. Chaotic for Val. We got you, buddy. But yeah, that's going to be a minute for that. That one goes pretty hard. Wesley, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Reaver, thank you. That's true, Stardust. Wesley, it took about a year, really, and I was pretty good. I was pretty raw with my speed after a year, but another year after that, I was right as rain for sure. I can't tell if that's Japanese or Korean, but he says, good, thank you so much. Dutchie knows, Z. Steve said, I saw like a couple of Kansas out. Yeah, Kansas was pretty cool back in the day. Laura Live, how you doing? Erica, hello. Mimi's finally back. It's good to see you, Mimi. Todd Ramirez, I'm having a great Easter, buddy. How about you? Good to see you. Gary says, RR playing RR. That's how we do it. Steve knows Uli. That's the guy. Oh, yeah, Uli's amazing. Carmen says, what's the most unorthodox or weirdest practice technique you developed that actually helped you, Rick? That's a great question, man. I don't know. Unorthodox or weird? I can't say that I have anything like that, because most everything is pretty technically sound, you know. It's every exercise or something that I create is to get better at that thing. But that's an interesting question, though. Steve said he grew up in Dover and he's in Canton now. Canton's a great, yeah, Hall of Fame Village. That's what's up. Paul Willis, I'm doing great, buddy. PMM says a great acoustic set, or awesome acoustic set last night. Thank you so much, man. I love playing that one. Val Kimber, he's a Disabanga. Yes, right. AAL. That's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro, man. Yeah, classic. Corey in the house. How you doing, Corey? Good to see you. Wesley, thank you so much, friend. All right, Wesley, he's going to go. You got to have a great night. Man, take care, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping in. Renee, hello to you. Borb, he said he took a long break. Sucked now, sucked before, but even more now. Got to practice. I feel you, Borb. You know how we do, man. You got to practice. You got to practice. Steve says Kansas left overture. That's a good one there for sure. Jedi said he's been playing War of the Gods by 8 Men on Mars. Man, those dudes are heavy. They're cool, too. I got to hang out with those guys in 2003. They were in the same hotel. And the singer, I forgot his name, but that dude is one of the biggest dudes you ever meet in your life, man. He could pick anybody up. Don't matter how big you are, he was bigger. He was awesome. Retired Young, great to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's a great Easter today. Hope you're having a good one, too. Lost Spected, thank you so much. He said he saw Sabbath and Van Halen. Oh, man, that would be a heck of a show. Jeez. Talk about a super show, man. All right, well, this one about request. Little Scorpions, old school. This is Sales, though, Charon. Scorpions. That's a great tune. One of my favorites. I learned that very young too. My second guitar teacher, that was one of the first things he had me learn. That's a ripping tune, man. And that's what got me into Uli. I didn't know who Uli was at all until my guitar teacher showed me. I was like, yo, this is cool stuff. So there you have it. Uli John Roth and the Scorpions. Let's see. Okay. AAL said he misses old Jackson. What's your favorite warm-up riff? I usually do something like, I've been mostly practicing my 16th note, but somewhere just like... Better. Stuff like that. I've been slacking on my 16th notes lately, so I've been mostly putting time in my 16th notes. But all the exercises I do are based on 16th notes. Thanks, Attila. Good to see you, man. Sitio, he's been playing for 28 years. Dang, brother. Borb said he missed an acoustic set. I know. It's you can watch the replay of it, bro. It was last night, right on my channel. You can watch the replay. Just fast forward about an hour in, and it's right there. Jedi said he's seeing them in Death Clock with the sun in April. Nice, dude. That's be a good show too, right there. Sitio, thanks. Steve said, hell yeah, I dig this riff. Thank you, bro. There you go. Borb knows that Death Clock. That's right. Steve said, I think Scorpions got my top 10 of all time. Yeah, that's a great band, dude. Great band. A legendary at this rate. Hugo, thank you. Samo's good to see you, buddy. Corey said he did. His wife and I had a quiet Easter. It was nice. Scruff slept most of the day, and he's been out taking care of Kitty Ben. There you go. He got that business. He got a long day at the office, man. TR, thank you. Lynn, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Steve. I appreciate you, my friend. WH, what's up, dude? Thank you. Attila says, Uli is quite unique indeed. A great player, man. And an innovator of a lot of things, man. He was probably the grandfather of true neoclassical guitar, if you ask me. And Yngwie's probably the father of it. Borb, he said, I almost sound like a time trial. I know, right? Kerry Davis, said, thanks for the jewels. Appreciate that. Doug Workday said he's a bass player, but he loves listening to me. And that's right. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Sam Squan says, what's the best tip for a new player? Best tip for new players, have fun. Don't worry about nothing. A lot of people come in here and they either say, I got no excuse, or I quit, or I'm going to throw my guitar away just because they see me and I play the way I do. Don't worry about nothing like that. Don't ever concern yourself with comparison or competition. Just play for you, have fun, learn as much as you can. Beyond that, learn how to play chords, learn how to play scales. Those are the two most important things. Steve says, do you have a favorite Blue Oyster Cult jam? Not really, no. I never got into them like that. But yeah, of course, Don't Fear the Reaper is a classic. I always like hearing that one. Shandan Alive from India, great to see you and thanks for subscribing. There you go, Sam. Attila said Halloween 86. That was Uli. Yeah, Halloween 86. I'm not sure. I saw Uli in 2016. I actually have a picture of him, I think. I'll check it out, man. Since we're on the subject of Uli, check this out, man. I got a lot of cool pictures around here. Oh, this picture's too big. Have to make that small. Here's the legend himself right there. Yeah, there's Mr. Uli John Roth. I think this is in 2016, I think, up in Orlando. But I got to meet Uli and hang out. He was amazing. He's a super cool guy. And he actually knew who I was, which is even crazier because his keyboard player played on one of my albums. So that was pretty wild. Donald said he liked Black Blade by Blue Oyster. I'll have to check that out. Steve Kine said, Travers, snorting whiskey, drinking cocaine. That's the classic right there, man. Oh, yeah. All right, we got to move on. I do have an album out if you don't know. It's right here on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. It's called Until the Bitter End. Go to my YouTube page when you get a chance. Click on the Releases tab. And it's right there, the entire album, ready to stream. Check it out. If you don't like it, listen to it on YouTube. You go check it on iTunes or Amazon or pretty much any streaming service now. But this is the title track, Until the Bitter End. That's called Until the Bitter, and that is the title track to my album, which you can check out here on my YouTube page. Otherwise, you can check it out on iTunes, Amazon, all other streaming places out there. Thanks so much, everybody. Let's see. Elijah said, "What's up? Do you know how to play guitar?" Still learning, man. Still learning. But I'm getting there. Dutch says, "Can you play Don't Forget?" I don't know how to play it. No. I've only listened to it. I used to try. What was that? It's probably something like. I don't know what it was. I'd have to sit down and listen to it. Steve said, "That's a cool pic of him." Later, I thought that was the best Scorp shot. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Michael Schenker is great. I love Michael. I really got into Michael Schenker for the Michael Schenker group, MSG. I love a lot of that stuff, man. Gary Barden, I love Gary Barden's voice on those albums, and Graham Bonnet as well. Great stuff. Juji, thank you. Judgy, thank you. V14, thank you so much, buddy. Thanks, Chris. Nugman says, my pop said he watched you and he got jealous. He can't play this well, but he can be. I feel you, dude. And make sure he does a Google search of me because he knows where I come from. I'm not just some dude off the street, but I appreciate that, man. And that's what happens. A lot of people come here and they go like, I quit. I can't be that good. But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters like that. That cracks me up, but just remember this, everybody. I can play 1,000,000 notes in a night, if not more, but I've never made $1 million. There are people out there that have played 4 chords only. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chords, and are millionaires and living in a mansion. So make sure you remember that if you're playing guitar, because it doesn't matter who's good, who's bad, who's what. You just play your guitar and do your thing. Kian Steven Espeleta, yo, thank you so much. Gary now says best advice for new players and intermediate. Those great players like your good self didn't get this good overnight. That's true, man. It took me years, I had to practice night and day for years to get to a certain point. And then there was a certain point in my life I could finally take a break, and I didn't need to play every day 6 hours. I could just play a couple hours a day and be fine. Tom Alalaberte, yo, thanks so much, brother. He said 10 out of 10. Samo's up the ante. He said 11 out of 10. Thank you, buddy. Jedi Council, appreciate that. Lynn Sullivan's feeling it. Thank you. Joe Moore gave it a 12 out of 10. That's how we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Thank you, Joe. Tattoo Bear, what's up? Dutchie says Rick. Oh yeah, no, I don't know it. I don't know how to play it. I mean, I've heard it. I've heard it several times. I've never tried to learn it. No. Steve Taganti and Frank Marino. Frank Marino is basically the American equivalent of Uli John Roth. Yeah, Frank was great, man. I had a friend of mine like super influenced by Frank Marino. Thank you, TR. Appreciate you, brother. De Niro, yo, thank you so much, buddy. Hail Slayer, thanks, man. De Niro, you're quite welcome, man. It's my pleasure. Oh, there you go, Donald. I know that, yeah. That's a good one. I'm burning for you. Daniel Garcia from Southern Colorado. Great to see you, buddy, and thank you very much, man. Steve said, "Learning high ears." I know. I like to play, be funny with people. There you go. No problem, Dutch. I'll try and figure that out one of these days. I know it sounds easy, but I just never sat down. Tilla says pick shape. Yeah, it's one of these, bro. It's just one of these. If I get in the camera, it's a Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. It's very thick. It's the second thickest pick they do make. Dunlop, that is. Jay Brown says, the people need to know your opinion on peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and grape jelly I can do. That's pretty good. I don't mind peanut butter and grape. But usually I just like regular, just a straight up peanut butter, man. No nothing. Peanut butter only. But if I had to have some jelly, it'd be great for sure. Steve said, me smash the solar too. I'm a loser, but there you go, man. That's what's up. Donald says, I can make this point all the time. I know, right? Just like, I could do this all day. Sorry to say, he does not eat. I don't eat. I'm not like, if I'm in a pinch, peanut butter, I'll eat a peanut butter sandwich or whatever, but I don't usually eat them. Not on a daily basis. Tattoo Bear, there you go. Appreciate you. He says, Germany and United States together. That's how we do it, man. Thanks, De Niro. Hail Slayer said, or 3 chords. That's true. You could play 3 chords and be a millionaire. Depends. Karvik, thanks, brother. Don says, people really don't care how good you are as long as you entertain them. That's true. That's true. You're so right, yeah. I mean, I see a lot of people on here, they're not, maybe they're not the greatest guitar player in the world, but they're entertaining people. And that's what people want, I try as much as I can. Some days I think I talk too much. Some things I talk too less. I don't play enough. I play too much. You can't find the happy medium. Judy said Rick turned it up to 11. That's how we do, Judy. Steve said, I didn't expect you to be this good. I'm shocked. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I was playing in the mid to late 80s all over Akron, Ohio, man. All over Akron, Cleveland. All over Ohio, honestly. I was in several bands up there. Steve said Roy Gallagher. Yeah, Roy's great, man. I've only heard so much from him, but I know he's the stuff that I heard is pretty amazing. De Niro says, you're one of the greats of our time. Thank you, buddy. That means everything to me, bro. I appreciate that. Stardust knows. We doom scroll and we see all kinds of interesting things. Jay Bros, thank you, brother. Optimistic Salamander, how you doing, buddy? So what's your favorite song, an album, band? That's easy, bro. Electric Eye, off the Screaming for Vengeance album by Judas Priest. All in one breath. Joshua says, what inspires you to play? For me, it's mental health. Yeah. I've been playing for a long time. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a rock star. You know, I wanted to be Yngwie. I wanted to be touring. I wanted to be making albums. And I made it to that point. I toured for years. I made several albums. I've been on several, like 10 or 11 albums altogether as guests and things like that. So my dream was realized, you know. I just got kind of stopped at the gate, you know. I believe there's like this glass ceiling, you know, and I was basically pounding on this glass ceiling, and I was so close to pushing through it, but, you know, things out of my control happen. But, you know, nowadays, I quit for a while, but now it's just to have fun, you know, just have fun. I mean, I did this for my life. I dedicated my life to playing guitar, and I was like, well, you know, why am I not playing it, you know? And I just have fun nowadays, you know, nothing, maybe something will happen with it, maybe something won't, but I'm just having fun is the number one thing. Hail Slayer, some are intimidated by the time. That's true. I don't know why, man. I was never intimidated by anyone. If I saw some great guitar player, I would be inspired to practice harder, to work harder. I don't know where that was lost on people. Don says, but some people like me appreciate the music and the art, what you do. The musicianship. Well, thank you, Don. I appreciate that. Yeah. And you know, that's how, you know, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to change for the common person or whatever. The person that wants, you know, for me to like have a watermelon and put rubber bands around it or something like that, I'm not going to conform to that. You know, I'm just going to keep doing what I do, you know. And Corey says it, Rick, just keep doing what you're doing. That's right. He said, hell, it's your channel. That's right. Steve said, damn, I missed you. I only saw shows in Cleveland. No problem. Yeah, we played up at the Cleveland Agora a couple times, Flash Gordon's a bit. We played everywhere. Peabody's. I remember playing Peabody's a couple times. And there's another place in right by Peabody's. There's another small bar down the street. It's been a long time, dude. We were talking 80 from like by 86, 87 through 90. It was about 4 years worth. And so that's awesome, man. Tanner, yeah, thank you. I got another album ready to go. I got to finish the mixing of it. Nago, Gene, Bernard, hello. Attila says opinion on the Pink. I think it's a great comeback record. I think it was. I don't know. I don't think it's the greatest record, but I think it's an amazing comeback record. It's a great record. It's got a lot of great tunes, but I think it was a departure from what I grew up with, you know. And sometimes you got to do that. You know, the band has to change their thing to appeal to the times. But I don't hate the album at all. I like it a lot. Impish, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Fred in the house. How you doing, Fred? Aaron Music said, what new metal bands in 2016? I don't listen to anything new. The most recent bands I probably listened to was, I started listening back in like 2010 or so, like Motionless in White, Bullet for My Valentine, Black Veil Brides, Falling in Reverse. Those are probably the only bands I kind of stuck with, but don't really check out too much new stuff anymore. No Lives Matter says, bro, looks like he can shred. I don't know. Well, you have to find out. Will said he played bass. That's what's up, dude. Great to see you in here. Warp says, we're here because you do what you do and the way you do it. Thank you, buddy. And that's how I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep doing it that way, for sure. Steve said, you ever heard of these? Michael Stanley Band, of course, yeah. Todd Rundgren. Chrissy Hine graduated from high school. I never heard the Black Keys. I know they're from Akron, though. But yeah, Chrissy Hine graduated from Firestone. That's where I went. Corey said, you got to check Corncob Mask. I know those guys, right? Don knows it's Rick's Way or the Highway. It's true. Dutchie says, watermelons are rubber bands around, and I remember, yeah. Kids are getting like thousands of views. We're just sitting there going wacky with a watermelon. Donna. No Lie said, I got a question for you. What's your favorite riff you have personally come up with? My favorite riff, probably Calling Out Vengeance. That's a good one. The King's pretty good too. Hugo says the Queen's right in there. So how about this one? You sure? Yeah. Great song. See, so who was the guy who played in the 90s from Akron? There was a lot, bro. Johnny DeMarco was from Akron. He was amazing. He played in a band called, I think it was called Cherry Lane. Him and his brother. They were sick, dude. I'm trying to think of Neil Zaza was another amazing player from out in the Akron area. What's that guy's name? Mike Zuder. Mike Zuder was another one. Bill Hall. There's a ton of them, dude. It was like the Akron in the late 80s, 90s was like so competitive for guitar players. Like there was so many amazing guitar players. Dutchie, there you go. I got your Queens right. Gregory Peck. I like Gregory Peck, one of my favorite actors. He says, you got any hobbies? Mostly video games. I like to play video games other than playing guitar. Here, so I got a genuine question. There's a point in time where your whole, where in your whole of playing guitar where you thought about quitting? I quit twice, yeah. It wasn't because I didn't like playing guitar. It was because of the music business. The music business is very difficult to work in. And when things don't go right, they get worse. And one time I quit was just to get away from it all. I was done with it. You know, I realized a lot of my dreams, and I was done. The second time I quit, it was almost the same thing. I had to get away from it. It was costing me money to play guitar. And I was like, I'm done with this, man. So yeah, I quit twice for 5 years each. So 10 years total, I didn't play. Flog the Wet Stick from Dayton. Great to see you, buddy. We got a lot of Ohioans here tonight. I love to see it. Or the same here. He don't need music like I used to, but I still like it. I feel bad for not really branching out. Yeah, I mean, you listen to what you listen to what you like to listen to. I still listen to my old stuff from the 80s, man. It's comforting. It's like comfort food for me. And a lot of stuff I hear nowadays is just processed meat. It might be some songs might be cool, but a lot of it's just so processed, dude. And I'd rather just listen to the stuff I like, you know. No lies, there you go, buddy. James Nitro, appreciate you. Aaron says, can you play something from the new album that's not out? Yeah, I got 2 songs in here that we can play. There you go, Hugo. Judy says, man, you know a good riff when it hits every time. I know, that riff is something else. Steve said, that bugs me now. I watched the guy on YouTube from Akron. I can't name his name. Yeah, let me know, bro. I know quite a few. I probably know who it is. Dutch says, can make it to 1,000 likes for Rick. Come on, one day. Yeah, we'll try one day. Okay, there you go. Neil Zaza. Yeah, I've known Neil for eons, man. He, the first time I really met him was when I was in college. He already graduated, but he was at Akron U hanging out, and he hung out with my teacher, my jazz teacher, and I was like, you know, I saw Zaza the band quite a few times, and I was like, oh my God, Neil Zaza. He's like, hey, what's up, man? And we became friends ever since, man. He's a super cool guy. And he had a pretty good career doing some stuff, man, which is cool. Sony Autry, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Corey said, Scruffy came in the shop, think you heard Rick explain, so you can jam punch. I can do that. I can do some punch. Might as well. Don J said, Tesla came from his neighborhood. His sister used to party with him. Dang, dude. It's a good band. The first album was really good. Forbes said he got a whole big playlist of video covers. There you go, man. Edgar says, what video games play? I'll lie, dude. Call of Duty is probably my favorite of all. But I play like a lot of Fallout games, Elder Scrolls games. I don't know what we were playing. Ghost Recon. We were playing Ghost Recon recently in the Division. We started playing that again. They just go back and forth. I'm waiting for the next big game. Something cool to come. Probably gonna be Call of Duty again. There you go, down Modern Day Cowboy. Andrew knows. OH, that's how we do. Harris said, "Well, that's long, but glad you're playing again, man." Sounds to me. Thank you from Scotland, nonetheless. Good to see you. No one. Somebody said Ohio here too, bros. That's what's up. It's a big Ohio reunion tonight. I want to see Requiem for the Lost. Okay, let me add that to the list, man. Val wanted Chaotic Calm. Donald wants Requiem. Okay, Requiem for Donald. Got it. I'll write that down. Andrew knows. Go Buckeyes. That's right. The sad season last year for Buckeyes, but we'll come back. We'll come back. Epic Coup from Mexico. Bienvenidos, amigo. Da says, "What's your most difficult song to play?" This next one coming up. Promise you that. Corey wants to hear Heartfelt. I'll see if I can toss that in there, buddy. I'll write it down, but I can't. We might run out of time. I got some other tunes, but you wanted Punch. You're gonna get Punch. That's for sure. Big White, what's up? Rick in the house. He says, "Play." I got a T-shirt for you, bro. It's called "Shut Up and Play" T-shirt. Rick Renstrom. Make sure and give that a look for me if you would. Argentina from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Jordan says, "I hope you had a great Easter." Thank you, bro. I did. I hope you had one as well. Appreciate you. God bless you. Thomas, I'm doing great. How you doing, bro? Dutchy, Nugman feeling it. There you go. Thomas, he's up in Ida. That's good to see, man. Gary says, COD. I'd rather NIB. There you go. Down says Suave. We already played Suave. I played that like 4th, I think. Anyway, we could play. Yeah. No, we can't play. I try not to play things twice. Karmic says, I think I finally broke in the new Jackson. It's playing fantastic. I love that, dude. That's awesome. Reference said, I was going to request something, but I'm not running out of time. We got a lot more songs to play. Anything you want, Reference, you tell me, brother. I will play that for you. We're going to start with Punch, though. I still got to play the new song of the week, the new and improved song of the week. Well, let's get Punched up in here. This one is a brand newish one called Punch. Let's go. And probably one of the hardest songs I play. Anyone else can play? If anyone can play it, let me know. I'd love to hear it. That's called punch right there. That's a crazy thing. That is a difficult song to play. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Let's say now we got a couple more. Hope reference. So we gotta find references request. I'm gonna play all that. Don says Rick's a smooth salesman. I tried, man. You know, I was really good at selling it, but the end of to have him sign the papers, that was always my problem. Let's see. Gary said you got here late. No problem, buddy. Steve said a buddy of mine, John Ambrose from Dover, was pretty good. We called him Gus in the band. Gus Ambrose in the Electric Mud. Huh, that's pretty cool, man. I don't think I've ever heard that name. All right, that doesn't sound familiar to me, but that's awesome though, bro. Lynn, thank you. Reverend said, all right, what? No, what do you got, dude? Tell me what you got. I still got 40 minutes, reference. I don't have anything, so you let me know, reference. Let me know. I don't care what it is. Karmic says, can we get Eye of the Wolf? You can, yeah. Let's throw that up in here. Got a lot. Eye of the Wolf. Eye for Karmic. Okay, got it. All right, I think we got it covered. Once we get references, song, we should be covered for the rest of the night. Impish says, do you remember Ohio band's Rocket from the Tombs and Some of the Mirrors? I've never heard that, no. That doesn't sound very familiar at all. Thomas said he wish there was some Popeyes there. Oh, man. Popeyes used to be pretty good. Used to go up there quite a bit. Steve, he said, smoke. Thank you, brother. Beard says, I know who Dime Bell is. Who the heck is Nickelback Nick? I don't know. Who is he? My name's Rick, so I'm not sure. Dutchy, thank you. Juji says, setting the night on fire. Thank you, Juji. Beer cracks are all fast food sucks. That's probably right, man. Very best to make your own food these days. All that processed stuff. Tom said taco time is nice. There you go. Is that a taco place in your area? Taco time. Probably better than Taco Bell. Green Lantern, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is where it's at, though, honestly. If you want a good chicken sandwich. Dutchy, thank you. Bile Crooks, yo, thank you so much, buddy. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Jacob, what's up, buddy? Happy Easter to you, man. Good to see you, bud. Thank you, Thomas. Ghost Gamer, thank you very kindly, man. Appreciate you out there. Honestly, I think that song is spot on. Thank you, buddy. I've played that enough. I think I got it pretty well down. I still like to probably flesh out the verse parts, but I think I got the idea, but I need to flesh them out a little more, but I think they're pretty good. Ian says that was awesome. That was just punching. Indeed, yeah. Brand new. I wrote it a couple weeks ago. Corey said, that's the way you get punched. That's right, bro. Steve said, also from Dover, George DeSantis. Pretty good. Never did the shredding that you're doing, but it's pretty crazy. That's a straight punch in the face right there. That's how we do it, man. All right, very good. That's actually an amazing request, because there was somebody that said, can you play something from that new album I'm talking about? Yeah. The Return, got it. I got it. We'll write that down. Return for Val. Return for reference, sorry. I was looking at Val's name while I was saying, I was typing. All right, reference got the Return. We got you covered, buddy. Oh, yeah, somebody wanted Pantera earlier. How about this one? And I see another Pantera. Ghost Gamer said, bro, how did you learn how to play? Thank you, buddy. I took lessons, is all. I found a guitar teacher in my town of Akron where I grew up. He taught theory, he was a theory style guitarist. So I learned for a year working with him. And then after a year, I knew everything he knew. And then I went to a different guitar teacher who was more shred. style, like Ingve and Richie and Uli and stuff like that. So I took another year with that guy, and that was it. So 2 years later, I was on fire. But I said Rick's the Randy Savage. Right there you go, brother. CCVR, thanks for subscribing, man. Anyone else that hasn't subscribed, be like our friend CCVR here. Hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this show. Thank you, buddy. Gaucho no Mundo from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. He does music. Happy Easter, my friend. Good to see you out there. Borb knows. Believe the word. I swear to God, man. Some days I think there's something crawling on me, but it's not. Jude, you think that's a stanky riff. I know. That's a crazy one there. Dimebag could write some riffs. So good. So good. Thomas, I play acoustic on Saturday nights. Yeah, absolutely. Janice says, what's the song that was hard for you to play, but you can play now? Far Beyond the Sun. It's a very difficult piece, man. There's Ricky. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I remember that, yeah. That I do remember. He was in a couple movies back in the day. All right, so what the hell am I going to play? All right, I'm going to start doing the list now. All right. Karmic wanted, Don wanted the, we got so many tunes here. All right, Heartfall is probably going to go Outfall. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's start with actually start with The Return. I'm going to start with The Return, different key. All right. This one here is coming up from a new album. It's a band called Holmes and Slice. It's basically me, my best friend Rich, Atma Anur on drums, and one of my other best friends, Mysteria, who plays keyboards for Bruce Dickinson. He plays keyboards on this album. That's a pretty cool tune. It's called The Return. So let's go. Very inspired by a Mozart piano concerto I used to love. So let's check it out. there you go, there you go. That is called The Return. That will show be an album coming soon. I promise you that. One of these days we're going to have this out. It just needs a final mix, and it'll all be done. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. That was called The Return. And we'll put an X on that. Done. Okay. Eye of the Wolf. We'll knock that one out next. Eye of the Wolf. Okay, got it. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. We still got 30 minutes to go. I got plenty more to come. So make sure you're hanging out. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. You're having a good time. Thought you talking about Black Star? That's old classic. Right there, Mr. Ingve. I used to train. Oh yeah, Ricky the Dragon. That's awesome, man. Thomas right there. Randy says that. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. There you go. Reference. Patrick O'Casey, how you doing? Karmic says The Return. One word. Awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Reference knows Harpsichord Club Unite. That's how we do. Rosana. Obrigado, hola, how you doing today? Good to see you, boy. Noche. Blacker says, is that Joe Satriani? Is not, no. That's my song right there. I wrote that song. With the help of Mozart, of course. I don't think Joe Satriani wrote anything based on Mozart, but appreciate you. Dylan in the house says, anyone else still trying to learn the fretboard? Not me. I went to college to learn how to play for a fretboard. We had a class called Fretboard Harmony. It was amazing. Learned so much of that. Thomas says, somewhere out there is a dude with a mullet and a Marlboro. Probably, yeah. In this country, probably a couple of them, bro. Couple. Obrigado, Rosanna. Dylan, thank you, buddy. Okay, he said, anyone can do anything and you're the impossible. There you go, buddy. I like that, man. Thomas, thank you. James said, you're a big Castlevania, but it's Pervert Van. There you go, dude. Lynn Sullivan, thank you so much. Dylan says, incredible. I think you should just keep touring. Who cares about promoting albums? Keep playing that. This is the tour. My office tour. Every 6 nights a week we go on tour. Every 6 nights a week. I wish I could go on tour, Dylan. It'd be amazing, dude. It costs a lot of money, brother. A whole lot of money. Money that I don't have and money that we don't make. So that's okay. We keep trying. You never know who's out there watching. Johnny Lighton, thank you, brother. Indeed. God bless you, brother. Happy Easter. Marge Lenin said, what an absolute legend. You're an inspiration. Hope to play as well as you can. I hope you get there. Keep working hard. And have fun. That's the number one thing. Have fun. If you're playing guitar, just have fun. Don't worry about it. Worry about nothing else. Dutchy, thank you so much. There you go. Nick said, I'm floored. Someone picked me up. Hey, there you go, man. We'll send someone over. Not good musicians that can use some Pantera. Every time I play Pantera, then someone else comes in and plays Pantera. How about this for you? That's 2 Panteras tonight, dang it. Musical Mask, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. He said, hey, bitch, always talking to me. I appreciate that, man. I haven't seen you in a while, though. It's been a minute, man. You still doing your lives and stuff, man? Hope you're doing okay, man. Much love out there, man. Appreciate you, dude. Dark Guardian, what's up, brother? Happy Easter to you, my friend. Raziel Gole, how you doing out there? Val's dancing to that. Robert Carlos, thank you, sir. Nightshade, we already played Through the Fire and Flames. I only play it once a night, man. I'm so sick of that effing song, man, honestly. Because I can play it faster than Herman, man. No one cares that I can play it faster than Herman, the guy that wrote it. But but Herman never plays none of my songs. How come Herman Lee don't play none of my stuff? That I want to see. Anyway, this is called Eye of the Wolf. This one goes out. This was requested by Karmic. Let's go. right there. There you go, Karmic. Great request. I appreciate that one there, man. All right, let me try and play this new song of the week real quick, and then we'll finish up. We got 2 more requests after that we got to come through, so appreciate y'all hanging out. All right, where we leave off with, man? Thank you, Val. Appreciate that, man. AI test by, I only know, what's that? Dong, 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 dong. Ooh, wah, ooh, wah. What's that song? That's the only one I remember. Daniel said, you missed it again. No, bro. James Carter said, you feel like Nathan Graves, right? Who's Nathan Graves? There you go, man. If you feel like him, that's good, I guess. Nick says, Rick, do you ever play shows like the Dallas Guitar Show? I never played one, but I'd love to do that, man. All right, Musical Man said he's still streaming quite a bit. I don't even remember. I think I subscribed to you on my other account. I'll subscribe to you on this one too, bro. Real quick. I have a separate account for like doom scrolling. All right. I'll subscribe to you, brother. Appreciate you, man. If I see you on and I'm finishing up, I'll redirect my streams to you, man. I think we tried to do that a while ago, but I don't think you were. I don't know if you were subscribed or I was subscribed. I don't remember. But all good, all good. Appreciate you, bro. Dark said, brother. Hey, brother, let's hear your hardest song. That was pretty hard right there, bro. This next one's pretty. This brand new one's pretty hard too. I got all my songs are hard, my man. Maria in the house. She said, Rick, just love listening to you play. You're absolutely amazing. Happy Easter, Maria. Thank you so much. Thomas says Dragon Force crazy hard, is it? Well, I mean, for most people, probably. Carmen said the wolf was coming. You got to watch out. That's right. That's right. Thomas said after you played it so many times, understood. I know. I'd say I'd rather play Paranoid. If someone said, if someone said, yo, if you to continue living, you can either play Through the Fire and Flames or Paranoid. I'd be like, I'll just play Paranoid, man. I'm sick of both of them songs. Anyway. Dark Guardian got it right there. Make sure you double tap that screen. Hit the subscribe button if you're having a good time. You're talking about Kia Aura. Who that? That new Kia car? Sounds nice. No man talking about Road Design. What's that? I never heard Road Design. Sound like a Christian song, which is cool. King Boss, thanks, buddy. PAO, what's up? Hello. Dark Guardian, thank you, brother. King Boss said, bro's on fire. We trying, buddy. We trying. It was a good warm up this earlier today. So we good. Nick, thank you so much, buddy. There you go, reference. I'll talk about Pee Wee Herman. Hey, there you go. Powell says, Genial. Oh, obrigado, amigo. Outside Buzz, he thought he was good. I know, man. It's just my journey is farther along than yours, bro. Your journey might be somewhere, but it ain't as far as mine. I appreciate that. And keep working at your journey. Keep working at your journey. Nothing wrong with that, man. Have fun, do what you do, man. Down so that one's killer. Yeah, Eye of the Wolf, crazy. Val Kimber said, I wonder how Rick plays angry. I don't know. I don't show it. On the inside, I'm a well of emotions on the inside, but on the outside, I keep a happy face on. Home Noodler, what's up, bro? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, dude. Happy Easter to you. Val said the older you get, more gripey you get. I know. I try not to be. Thomas, it was a great Easter, buddy. Thank you so much. Impa said there's a station in Chicago. They have musicians, studios time. They've interviewed musicians over the phone. They don't really get into metal. Hey, man, that's not too bad, man. Yeah, I forgot. There's some guy on TikTok was trying. He's like, "Hey, come do my podcast." Like, all right, man, I gotta do that soon here. I got a couple requests to do podcasts, but I like to talk, man. I do like to talk, but so I can go there and talk, and not have to worry about it. Oh, anyway. No problem, Dutchy. Have a great one. Thank you so much. Don said, "Would you play Paranoid or Master of Puppets?" Oh, yeah. Still Paranoid. Still Paranoid. So I'm so tired of Master of Puppets. I'm gonna turn into a puppet. Dib and Duck, thanks for the jewels, bro. Happy Easter to you, Dib and Duck. Thank you so much. Thank you, home. Appreciate you, brother. Pete in the house. What's up, Pete? Good to see you. All right, what's next? All right, we're gonna do the new song of the week. Just wrote this yesterday. I put a few more finishing touches on it earlier today. No title of this one yet, other than 0404. Let's go. Let's try it out. That's the brand new song of the week. Again, that's a lot of people's grandchildren will like that one. I'm sure. In 30 years, people will love that one. I think. But for you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta start writing some more easy songs or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out, man, and checking these songs out. I do appreciate it. Where did we leave off, by the way? All right, No Man Says Road Design is a Christian song. You should look up. I will, man. Yeah, I used to be a praise and worship director back in the mid 2000s, and I never heard that one though. There was on the Rob Rock album, one of the Rob Rock albums. I think there's a song just called Zion. This is really cool. It's a great solo. I enjoyed playing that one. Nashi Kid, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you caught that one. There you go, Brian. Appreciate that, man. Carmen says, Rick, you're a true one-off. Nobody out there can match your incredible talent. Thank you so much, dude. Okay, Nug, man, it's Petra. Okay. I never got into Petra too much, but I'll go check it out. I've heard the stuff I've heard is really good. My uncle used to really get into Petra. The guitar player, I can't remember his name. I know the guitar player is really, really good. Thanks, Brian. Impa said he wanted to be an artist, whether a musician or writer, actor, or filmmaker, but sadly being over 40, they want Gen Z and Gen Alpha, especially attractive, true. Someone said, why don't I help others get help? There you go. Yeah, I mean, the older you get, the harder it is to do certain things. There's no doubt about it, man. And luckily I already had the talent, skill long ago. But again, I'm just having fun, I don't expect anything, and I expect everything. So you never know what'll happen. Thank you, Karmic. Impa said, dream if I cannot be the star, help others become star. There you go, man. You never know. You pay it forward, bro. I pay it forward all the time, man. All these young guitar players I work with, man, like Brody, Daniel, Tyler, I give them everything I can to help them out, because they're the future of guitar. I'm just an old man having fun, So if I can help someone out and anyone else that, needs it out there, I'm happy to help. Val knows this for sale. Rickness, that's right. Rickness.com, is that available? Denero knows Super Speed. That's how we do, brother. Nashi Ket said 0404 sounds epic. Great movie, buzz. Thank you, buddy. That one came together really nicely. I mean, I didn't have time to put all the extra orchestra stuff on, which I did today, most of it. But I had the riff like that, the very first riff just like that. And it was basically just this. It's all started with it's basically the riff I came up with, and it was just flowed thereafter. Revan, thank you so much, buddy. That's pretty epic shredding. I appreciate that. He said you got to start practicing again. I feel it. Nashiket, thank you, buddy. Dickie Farley Nass, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. Revan, I've been playing for 30 years now, my man. Wolf in the house, how you doing, buddy? Sitio, obrigado, amigo. Nashiket said, Rick McFly, your kid's going to I know, man. It's pretty much. Because there was a certain number of people when I started, and then when I finished, there was a certain amount of people less. So those people, their grandchildren will love it, or their children will love it. I don't know. Homeless at the beginning of that song, the drums sound like Avenged. There you go, man. I never got into them like that, but I have idea. Richard Christie was the person that really taught me how to kind of understand how drums work in a rock scenario or metal band. So whenever I write drums, it's basically what I think Richard Christie would do. That's how it is. Steve, yeah, Joe Walsh is from Ohio. That's right, man. Raquel Clement, hello, thank you so much. Sorry, that was Ricky Tikki Tavi. That's a Ricky Tikki Tavi, I think it is. That's an old classic. Mark Savage, he said, what guitar is that? Yeah, this is a Jackson. If I can get a close up of it. That's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. These are from 1992. You can't find them too much anymore, but they're out there. I cornered the market on most of them, though. Nashi gets it. So many compositions start with one cool riff. That's right, man. Sometimes it takes me 40 minutes just to get the first riff down, or the first keyboard idea. That one is like straight away. I just sat down and like, there we go. Raquel, thank you so much. Wellington from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Now she gets her. Richard Christie so his too good. He's amazing, dude. He's amazing. There you go, Val. All right, what we got left here? We got a few more to go. All right, Donna wanted Requiem. Val wanted Chaos or Chaotic Calm. All right, let's do Requiem first, and then we'll end with Chaotic Calm. How about that? I haven't played Requiem in a minute, or maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't remember what I played anymore. I just play. All right, well, this one's a cool one. It's called Requiem for the Lost. If you ever lost someone in your life, especially on today, Easter is a great day to think of lost people that you've lost in your life, and the number one person we lost is that too. So Requiem for the Lost. Let's do this. I better turn this down. right, there you have it. Requiem for the Lost. Bless you all on this Easter day. Thank you so much for watching and listening to that. I thank you, everyone. All right, man. That was Donald's request. That's a great request, Donald. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. All right, where do we leave off with here? Mark said he had never used the jacks before. He's way too cheap for that. I feel you, man. They're expensive. They were really expensive when I was a kid growing up. They were so expensive we couldn't afford it. I had to get I went with Charvel. I played Charvels for the longest time until I started, probably 90, I think it was 95. I bought the first model of this. I found for $275, thank God. It was pretty inexpensive. And that was a great guitar. It was just like this one, but it's a stone finish. No, she gets that's a great playlist. We got it covered, man. Raquel, thank you so much. Impus says Rick Blackie's Law says he's a Christian. Have you heard that song Wild called Go God? I have, yeah. I have. I've heard that one, yeah. Now she gets Requiem and Live Forever earliest. Oh yeah, Live Forever. That one's really that's a tear. That's a break your Kleenex out one, that for sure. James, there you go. He said rock and roll. That's what's up. Karmic, thank you. Reference, thank you, buddy. Steve says shredding effortless like crazy. Thank you, Steve. Actually, my boy might be down, but he's up. That's right, brother. That's right. Gratitude. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Nashiket. Judy said, love that choir. Yeah, that's that Requiem Nova choir. It's like, it only costs like, I think, I got it when it first came out, it was only like $69, $70, something like that. Oh, or maybe it's cheaper than that. I don't remember. But yeah, that has been that was a great purchase right there. So lovely. Thank you, Nashiket. Thank you, Juji. Jessica Hilding says, makes it talk. That's how we do it. Greg says, God got you listening and paying attention to my ambitions. There you go, buddy. That's how it is, man. Alex Souza, boa noche, amigo. Muito obrigado. Nashiket, the song is Rumble and Bass. Oh, yeah, man. Cynthia, thank you. Nick, he said, that's biblical epic. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Karmic. Gratcha said, did you hear the whales all the way down in Florida? Sometimes. Karmic said, that very atmospheric. Thank you, buddy. Lynn, thank you. J. Hesser Vargas, hello to you. Nashik said, composition and execution. That's a wonderful song. That's a wonderful song. Nashik, thank you. Don said, I still love the shred progression towards the end, and then everything collapsed. There you go, man. Jesse Massar says, Brain Stew by Green Day. Can you play this? Yeah, I could easily play it. It's probably one of the easiest songs on the planet. I just played something, I don't even know. I'm going to stop right there before I say something bad. And Toss, thank you so much, man. Thank you, Dark Guy. Appreciate you, brother. Sitio, thank you. Steve Constantine, you ever been to Dover, New Philly? A long time ago. Isn't there like a little train? If I remember correctly, there's like a little train, like a miniature train museum in Dover. Or something, there was something, a sightseeing spot in Dover. I do remember that. I want to say it was like a little miniature train museum or something. But man, I remember going to Dover for something. My dad liked to travel. I mean, he always pack us up in the station wagon or the van, wherever we go somewhere, just about every week. Christian Tolentino, thank you so much, buddy. Verarte Singual, thank you so muchas gracias, amigo. Mike J, what's up, bro? Great to see you, man. Dickie Farley, happy Easter, brother. Here you go. If it says no Brody or Mama or Aiden in the stream tonight, I don't think so. They're probably taking a rest tonight. Brody been working it hard. Is he even streaming tonight? I don't even know who's streaming tonight. I hear myself in the other room. Stardust got the computer cranked up. Yeah, ain't no one streaming tonight. That's about it. Man, what else? Sunday night all by myself around here, man. All right, we're gonna end it off with the bang, chaotic calm. Let's see, where are we at? Chaotic Calm. I got a lot of songs here. All right, I found it. Chaotic Calm. We're going to end with a bang on this one. All right, what else we got in here? Gotcha, kid. Thank you, buddy. Mike says, when you were in Europe, did your guitar run 220 on the Marshalls? They were all British. They were from Britain, so they were already set up for European electricity or whatever. The very first tour I went on, I took my Marshall valve state. I literally took my Marshall valve state with me on a freaking plane. The dumbest idea I ever did. I don't know why I did it. That was the very first time very first tour I ever did. And they had to have like this funky World War II looking power converter. And man, I blew so many fuses with that thing. I was like, I'm never doing this again. But luckily after that, Rob got big enough and the management was able to get, like a local endorsements or regional endorsements from Marshall, so we could get Marshall stuff for every other tour after that. Thank you, reference. That tone was delicious. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Reed. You're welcome, man. Luan KPRO, thank you, bro. Steve said that was Mooney, world's greatest wood carver, 2 blocks from where I grew up. Oh, there you go. Okay. I knew something was down in Dover. But yeah, I've probably been over. We went all over Ohio and surrounding areas like Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, New York, Pennsylvania. We'd always go somewhere. Happy Easter, gratitude. Hope you're having a great one out there, bro. Imper says, will you be back Monday? No Monday night for me. I'll be back on Tuesday night. Sorry. There you go. Val Kimmer says, Star Trek. Chaotic Con. Reference getting tired. I feel you, buddy. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I had half the week off, and I don't want to go back. Sorry, so F City Alpha 5. There you go. Rand, he said, dude, you're literally the coolest guitars everything. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Jessica, you're quite welcome. Thank you. God bless you today. Now Shaquette says, back then you didn't have software options. I know, right? Not too much, man. I mean, if I'm going to play live, I want to use amps, for sure. But like I said, I don't know why I took I was like, so I got to have my valve state with me. I was like, I took my valve state and my rack. After that, I didn't. I only took my rack after that. I was like, man, that was a stupid idea. Carrying around that Marshall was horrible. And it just, I literally had to have I bought like 2 packs of fuses. And it just blew, every night I'd blow a fuse. I was like, oh, God. So bad. Rand, I don't know that one, but I don't like System of a Down like that, man. But they're a pretty cool band. Arthur, you're welcome, bro. From Fresh Metals, great to see you, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Steve, you're quite welcome, my friend. Ohio represent. That's right, brother. All right, we got one more song to go. Man. This one's a heavy-duty, fast one, too, man. It's called Chaotic Calm. It's 200 beats per minute. This thing goes crazy haywire. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, those that have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. If this song doesn't do it for you, I don't know what else would. But I thank you so much for hanging out. Chaotic Calm, let's get into this one. that was Chaotic Calm. What a way to end the show, yo. Thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. I will be back on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. I'm taking Monday. I just streamed 7 days in a row. Every night I have streamed. So I deserve one night off, dang it. But I hope to see everyone back on Tuesday. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Val. Impish, thank you. Lynn, thank you. Nashi Kids like ridiculous. That's how we do it, brother. Juji, have a great night. I was like right in the middle of the song, like, look, I said, Juji. I did smile to recognize that. But I hope you have a great one, Juji. We'll see you soon. Jessica, thank you. Impish said, that's the way to end the stream. Now I can sleep. There you go. Val's dancing to that one. Reference feeling the epicness. There you go. Nashiket, Val, thank y'all. Karmic, thank you. Pie Geek, that's an original called Chaotic Calm, buddy. Val Kimmer's doing the Egyptian dance there. Larry Bird, thank you, brother. Tony Lawson, thank you too. Impish says, Rick, do you have a Winnebago? If you could, I don't know. I have a Hyundai. No Winnebago around here, man. Well, I would love that. I'd love to have some sort of tour bus to get going, man. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. One day. North of Dead, thanks for the jewels, bro. Appreciate that. Oh, let's see. Reference, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. He said, can't wait. I'm working on that. That one's, it's coming. That's a toughie. It's being a tough one. But I'll get to it. I got it almost mapped out. There you go, De Niro. Appreciate you, brother. Lynn's like, Chaotic.com. Holy, bravo. Thank you, Lynn, for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Imber said, I watched some streamers have a Winnebago and drive around doing streams. Interesting. If someone wants to buy me a Winnebago, we'll give it a shot. Gratitude. There you go, Val. Thank you. Fernando said the ending was perfect. Thank you, brother. Lucas, Naranja, muito obrigado, amiga. Jessica, thank you. You're welcome, too. Now she got a little spicy. Yeah, I was trying to break the string. I've been trying to break a string all week. It didn't happen. But I'm going to change the strings tomorrow. Next week we'll be swapping out some old classic guitars. So be ready. Which guitar we will play with night? Who never knows? It's going to be a mystery guitar every night. Take care, Impish. Have a good one. Corey, thank you, brother, for being here. There you go. Hakuna Matata. John Goldsworthy, thank you. Thank you, Dickie. Appreciate you, man. John, thank you. Happy Easter to you, buddy. Have a great one, Val. Appreciate you. Gratitude, thank you. Sito Petaya, thank you, buddy. Useful Scholar, hello, how you doing there? Useful Scholar says, Con King, con yes, obrigado, amigo. Nashiket says, Rick, thank you, Rick. Awesome playing mods. Absolutely, Nashiket. Thank you. It's great to see you, buddy. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Zilla says, you really need money. You do. Music ain't cheap. It ain't free. It's no matter what you do, you paying somehow with music, but that's all we do. You never know, man. I'm just having fun. I want to let you know, I'm just having fun what I do. And if something great happens out of it, that's awesome. If nothing happens out of it, it's all good. I'm still having fun. That is the number one thing. And anyone else playing guitar should just have fun and don't worry about what's going on other than having fun and playing your instrument. Nugman, take care, buddy. Thank you so much, bro. There you go, useful. Hippie says, fundraiser for Rick's Winnebago. I know, right? Do what is that? GoFundMe. I don't think that would work. I had an idea. It's like I have like 170,000 followers across YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. That's like, just if every single one of those people would have donated $1, somehow $1, we could do a lot. We could go on tour. We could make albums. We could do everything, but just $1. But trying to get that many people in a room, that's a tough one. Val, probably, man. I need to change the battery on this thing, dude. So I believe it, man. Hey, Laserbeam, check out the video on my channel. I have a video about this guitar and the model, bro. But check that out on my channel, a whole video about it. I appreciate you. Everybody, I want you to have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at. I want to thank you all for being here, all the subscribers. I feel that, Impish. Val says go for 100. Hey, yeah, that'd be insane. I figure $1. Everyone's got $1. Most everyone has $1. I don't know. I appreciate you, Laser Beam. Yeah, we're cutting the stream here in a moment. But it's a really cool video. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, they're in your high cotton, I know, right? It would be not only, we could probably do a whole lot. We could tour the world with that kind of money. Anyway, everybody, I'll be back on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for more shredding. And then that's it, man. Everyone have a great rest of your day or night. I want you to stay safe out there. Be kind to be good to each other and take care of each other. It's all we have on this world. So everyone, have a great one. We'll see you on Tuesday. Take it easy.